Wayne?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very good, very good. You know, I love your hair.
I don't know if it's perfect hair, but hey, at least it's still there, right?
It's funny, yeah.
It's
because
real.
I had the love sick drug guys in here. It's funny because Dallas has hair. You guys have hair on you. When I'm from Nebraska, man, all these metal bands have spikes like I do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has hair here. It must be the water.
It could be. I had spiked hair back in the day, but we won't get into that.
Well, I can get into that because I have a song here when you had the spiked hair.
Oh man. Oh, you saw the photos.
I did.
Oh, man.
I did.
Boy. Yeah, that was to be young again, huh?
To be young again, man. I don't know. I don't want the mullet again.
Hold on, let's not lead people to believe it was a mullet.
No. It
was the frosted tips.
It was
spiked,
frosted.
but,
Oh, yes.
That was back before I was willing to go through the ugly phase of having long hair. Yeah.
The ugly phase. That's what
Yeah,
I'm going through.
the
that
awkward
now.
stage.
I'm
Yeah.
going through the ugly phase now at 51, so you know it's just how it is.
I'm going through the panicking every time I see hair in my brush phase now.
You know, they do have those pills you can take now. What is that? You can take them and make your hair grow.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
No, man. I don't have a problem with that. We got some good news on the Lillian Axe front, don't we?
Oh, we have a lot on Lillian Axe.
Yeah.
Boy, it's kind of like, I was thinking earlier, we're kind of turning into KISS. We've got new anthology, new album, tours, festival dates, NFTs, custom guitar stuff, pop vinyl figures, patches, merch, anything you want Lillian Axe wise, we can get it to you.
Well, I don't pinball machine. We need a Lillian
We
Axe
don't have a
pinball
Lillian Axe
machine.
pinball machine, but don't put that in Steve's mind, or he'll find someone to make that happen.
I will email him and say you need a pinball machine. So how long have you been with Lillian Axe? With you?
Well, technically a little over a year, but I was actually offered the position back in 2016 and had some health things that prevented that at the time. But I've known the guys forever. I've known certain members since, gosh, probably back around 2000. You know, just from the past members living here, and then got to know Steve and everybody really well on the 2012 America Rocks tour when I was in Pretty Boy Floyd. So we were kind of, me and those guys were kind of the quote unquote normal people on that tour. So, you know, we hung out every day. And when the position opened up and Ken didn't want to do it anymore, I was the first call. And I've been a fan since I was 10 years old, so it was a no-brainer for me.
Oh yeah. I saw
In a certain sense, I almost feel, knowing them so long and being a fan so long, like I've been in the thing way longer than I have.
Well, yeah, you've been
Just
in and
kinda
out of
weird.
this industry here in Dallas forever, haven't you?
Too long.
Yeah, that's what I
Too
figured.
long.
You're right now. You're in the Blaze of Glory as well, aren't you?
Right.
Yeah.
That tribute band, which is a Bon Jovi tribute band. I'm in a power metal, like a European power metal band called Infidel Rising that I've been doing for the last 9-10 years.
That's a good band.
We have a new record about to come out on Pure Steel Records sometime this year. But right now, just focusing on the Lillian stuff. We have a new 3-disc anthology coming out on May 6th through Global Rock Records, and we're 2 songs away from finishing the brand new record. And I think they're going to try to get that out in August for the UK tours.
Awesome. Yeah, and you're going to be out here on the M3 here.
Right, the day after the anthology comes out, May 7th, we're on M3. Lots of good bands on that. We've got September 10th, we're at the Rock Timber Festival in Minneapolis, Minnesota, or right outside Minneapolis. August 20th, we're playing Monsters on the Mountain in Tennessee. And then after that, we leave for a 7-day UK tour, which coincides with the Hard Rock Hill Sleaze Festival on August 29th.
That's awesome.
I have memorized all that.
And you were just on MORC too, weren't you?
Yeah, we just came off the cruise. We had 2 great, well-attended shows on that. That was a good time. So we're pretty much firing on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, I actually saw some of the videos, and your singer he's incredible.
Oh, Brent's.
I love him.
He's great. He's got a great voice, but he delivers live every time. He's flawless. And check this out. He doesn't have an ego.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah,
He's
he's a
always
great guy.
posting on Facebook
He's
and-
the most down-to-earth guy, which for a singer, you know, maybe we'll give it a couple of years and see if he's still like that. But as of right now, he's, you know,
You know,
as far as singers go, you couldn't ask for anyone better to get along with.
Well, once you get over a certain age, the ego just kind of goes out the window.
Yeah,
you know?
we're too old to care about that
Exactly.
stuff at this point, you know.
My ego was in check 25 years ago. So, you know,
And I always say at the end of, like, you know, the whole persona and larger than life thing is cool, but thinking you're actually better than, I mean, at the end of the day, you're just writing some songs. They're
Exactly.
not changing them. I mean, I know it's important to a lot of people, but you're not, you know, you're not changing the world.
Well, no. And as long as you continue writing and doing what you love and have your passion in there, you know, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters, and you're making your fans happy. Now, the question I have is because I really want to see your lineup with Lillian Axe. When are you going to be back in the Dallas area? Do you have any ideas?
We're working on that right now.
Okay.
We're thinking probably July. It's going to
Good.
coincide with the Houston date, so I know our booking agent's working on that right now.
Good, yeah, because I want to see you guys live for sure. I missed the last Tree show, but I just had moved here. We're right kind of in the middle of COVID at that point, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and it's finally starting to get back to normal, and the show is, you know, it's sometimes over 2 hours, 20 plus songs, a good mix of anything you want to hear. The stage show, if nobody's seen the whole Cemetery stage show, it's actually the biggest production Lillian Axe has ever had in its history.
I can't wait to see
Yeah,
it.
so everything right now somehow, you know, 38 years into the band's career is lining up really better than even in the major label days of the late 80s.
Well, yeah, you guys are filing on, like, I'm not saying 8 cylinders, you guys are filing on like 12 cylinders. When I
Yeah.
saw that MORC stuff, man, you guys sound great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
wish I could say it's because we rehearse so much, but luckily we can show up, knock out a rehearsal, and go out on stage and sound like that. And it's all real, no tracks, nothing, you know. So
That's
we're pretty prideful of that.
That's awesome, yeah, because a lot of bands out there use the tracking, but you know, if you're a professional and you know what you're doing, you can make anything sound good without tracks.
I always look at it as you know, yeah, we want to nail the songs like the record.
Sure,
But if
yeah.
you just want to recreate 100% the record, just stay home and listen to the record. I don't
Exactly.
need a band's backup vocals to be perfect when they're running around putting on a show, you know. So I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not that way either.
I take issues with some. If you want to run a keyboard track or something, that's cool. But guitars, bass, and vocals, and like, there's one Motley Crue out there. That's all we need doing that.
Exactly. Yeah, that and Bon Jovi.
Well, he needs to now. I'm trying to be nicer these days, but yeah.
That's funny.
If only he would run a track.
Yeah, you know, maybe Blaze of Glory would get him in there. But anyway, you got great vocals there.
Yeah.
But we're going to go back 20 years for you right now, Wayne.
20 years.
20
Spiked hair.
years. Spiked hair, dude.
Spiked blonde hair.
Yes, when you go out to YouTube, check out this video because it's like you'll see Wayne and spiked blonde hair. It looks like he should be in like the Nixons or something. It's pretty cool. But
Boy. I mean, the Nixons were hot here at that time.
They were hot. They were a good band.
I might have been better off if I was in the Nixons at that time rather than Tears. So.
These guys were cool. They were a cool band though. They're nice guys too. Here, meet these guys. They're cool. But I'm going to go ahead and play. It's pronounced Tyr. I was going to just
Tyr.
say Tyr. But
Yeah,
Tyr.
people always didn't know. You know, it's the whole God of War thing.
I get you. This is a band called This is a song called "Play the Game" from Tyr, featuring Wayne with frosted spiked tips. Right here, Can't Win now.